In the episode, it is shown that this is of the future. It has been many years. Roxana says, Master says, what is the matter? We can get the crops of this place anywhere. It is just a normal village. I came here once a long time ago. Then I go to the girl. She reminds me of yesterday, but now I don't remember it properly. Is there any problem? I was just thinking about the color of the boy's hair. It is not ordinary. He goes to the girl and asks her, what are you making? The boy, your mom's ringworm is fine. The boy says, my mom is fine. My ringworm died before I was born. Missy says, okay, did your mom tell you? The mixer gives him one of the swords and says, if your mom allows it, then you can keep it. With the sword, you can protect your mom. Taking the sword, the boy gets very happy. Missy says, now pay attention to what I say. Listen, with the sword, you will not become powerful, but it is a sword that is powerful. Never forget this. Roxane asks who is that boy. I have met him for the first time, but maybe I know him from the child's date. Murchie leaves from there with the help of teleportation magic. Then we are shown a scene of Well restaurant in the present in which he says that 33 gold coins are equal to 30,000 Narasimhas, which means I need 70,000 silver coins more. If I agree to Alan, then I have 2 ways to earn money. Then some past scenes are shown in which he tells Alakian that a Runjun was found in the jungles. You came to this city for this. I did not come here for any purpose. We can go on an adventure. Why not? After all, he can send the item which he gets after defeating the master. For those who believe in themselves, Donjon is a very good way of earning, although the desire to earn more money in less time is very high. If it is difficult, then you will have to earn money from bounty. Alan says, I will not advise you to do this, because if you kill more robbers, then everyone's attention will be drawn towards you. Then we have 5 days to buy the present, so I will try Jan first. Miss you. He says, one thing I gotta know by fighting with those robbers is that the sword is amazing. People can target me for this. After all, I have given 63 points for this. He goes down and resets the character and makes Durandal disappear and goes out to get another sword. He finds a sword below whose stall is empty, which means I can add any skill to it later. The shopkeeper says to the machine, Sir, what do you want? I want this sword and also some protective weapons. Then the scene of the bull jungle is shown. If he is a magician, then he is definitely using teleportation magic. I can't see anything properly, but I don't think I will need light. I should be prepared for monsters. I check my job. He has a new job of explorer. After stealing the sandals from him, I got the job of a thief, which means that after coming to Donjon, I got a new job of an explorer. He is a hero.
Seeing this, Missu calls me a hero, but this job that I got looks cheap. I will keep it as my second job and explorer will be my third job. Murchie gets an item box in the explorer job in which he can keep his stuff. I don't know how it works, but it is quite good. He goes in it and reaches the same room in which he used to go back to go out, but he can't go out. This means that I can only move around inside Runjun. There is something I don't know, it's all useless, let's see what I can do. And what I can do, he defeats the monster in one attack and says it is important he gets an item from the monster and says I don't know what this is, but I will keep it whenever there is another master. Also there, if you think about the hero job, then there is also a scale of overwhelming skill. He does it and says that the speed of this master has become slow or I have become very fast. Then he gets sad and says, what is the use of this? Why am I doing all this? And kills the monster. He says, what was all that? I suddenly lost the desire to do anything. This also happened when
I used Danjin Walk. Well, now I understand why this is happening. Because of doing too many spells, my MP is getting reduced, and my mood is getting spoiled, but the past, which is inside, can bring back my MP quickly. But getting spoiled in mood again and again can be very dangerous. I should not use too many spells till I have a lot of MP. I go to sell my returns. Friends get 273 names of those items. After coming back to the restaurant and calculating the money, he says that it is not enough to buy. Murchie wakes up very early the next morning and gets ready to go to Runjun. Murchie gets the telephone spell in his bonus scale, which takes him directly to the engine, but again he loses a lot of MP. I will have to quickly kill the monster and get my MP back. He gets down and sits and says that anyway it will take 700 hours to earn 70 North. If you add it on an hourly basis, Then I plan to go to the second floor dungeon so that he can earn more money. Suddenly, he finds a secret room in which he sees something shining, and he goes in it, but it is a broken sword. He looks behind him. The room he came in is not a secret room, but a monster room. He thinks of leaving from here, but none of his spells reduce his power. He pulls them out. If my MP gets reduced too much, I will start bleeding. Killing here means death, but I will keep fighting. He somehow defeats all those monsters and leaves the room. Without Durandal, I would have definitely died inside. Then he shows the rat to the castle gate, where there is a lot of crowd. Murchie goes there and asks people what has happened. A man tells him that the body of a robber has been found here, probably the one who used to roam around here earlier. He tells Murchie that recently a group of robbers has left the city. No one knows where they will make their base because the knights started attacking them. The robbers have gone from here. They are robbing travelers and attacking the nearby villages. It seems that they have come back to take revenge. At first, one thinks that they have come to take revenge from him because Main Geo had completely destroyed his group. Then, why does he say that the dancer is right? If one thinks about it, then maybe he has come to take revenge from them. The people who forced them to leave the city, in other words, either the knights or the other group of robbers, say that anyway this bastard was a robber. How do you know that he was a robber? They tell the people below, look, after his death, his intelligence card did not come out, so they cut off his whole hand. Hearing this, some idea comes in Murchien's mind and he leaves. Even if I go back to Runjun, there is no guarantee that I will be able to get the money on time. If I take the intelligence card of the robber of my group, then it can be more beneficial. I have no other way. I will have to hunt Lutheran, and with this, the episode ends here. If you liked the video, then like the video, subscribe to the channel. I will meet you in the next episode. Till then and goodbye. Thank you.